Hello, everyone. How are you? It is New York vocalist Benita Charles. I am here in lovely New York City by the water. It's so amazing. I'm on a little earlier than normal. This is a special show for me. And so I want to share this with you guys. And hopefully, I have some people join. I know it's a little, we normally do like a late night chat, but this is a special weekend for me. Hi, David. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Benita Charles. I'm a New York vocalist, singer, songwriter, producer, and I live in New York City. Hi, thank you for the thumbs up. Every week I come on late nights, on Saturday nights, and I give singing tips to beginner singers. And also the tips are universal, so a lot of people have found value with the tips. Hi, Michael. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Kiko, hi. Thanks so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Benita Charles, and every week I come on and I give singing tips to beginner singers. And also these tips are universal, so many people have found value. Hi, Henry. Thanks so much for coming in. Many people have found value through these tips, and it's a wonderful thing. You know, I've been doing this is my fourth year. I am in year 4, and I've been doing this for 4 years, and it has been, hi Fraser, thanks so much for coming in. It's been absolutely amazing. I really value your friendship, and I really appreciate you guys supporting me throughout these years. And so today I'm on a little earlier than normal. The title is My New Year's Eve because this is the eve before my birthday. So this is a birthday show for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So thank you so much. First of all, I want to say I really appreciate your support. It really means a lot every week that you guys tune in and share the broadcast. It really means a lot. So I am sharing this is my birthday eve, my New Year's Eve. So God willing, I live tomorrow. I will be celebrating a new year. And so I wanted to thank you guys so much for your support. And I wanted to share 3 lessons that I learned this year. So the first lesson is to be more grateful because I'm a very ambitious person, and I have a lot of things I want to do, and I always want more and more and more. And sometimes when you strive for more. Oh, hi, how are you? Very, very great. This is a great weekend for me. It's my birthday weekend. But sometimes, when you strive for more, hi, Linda, thanks so much for coming in. You oftentimes forget what you have right now. And the more grateful you are, the more you comes your way. So if you're always wanting more and it's never enough, then you will always find that it won't be enough. But if you're grateful for what you have and appreciate it, you open yourself up for abundance. So I'm really working on that point. So number 1, the lessons I learned from this year is to be more grateful. The second lesson is don't sweat the small stuff. I have a tendency, I'm a perfectionist, type A kind of person. I have things don't go right, I just get all upset. So I'm really trying to work on, hi Ronnie, thanks so much for coming in. I'm really trying to work on picking my battles and not getting so worked up about everything, not worrying about everything. So that is a number 2 lesson I learned this year. If you're just coming in, this is the eve of my birthday. Hi Timberland, thanks so much for coming in. This is the eve of my birthday, so I called this my New Year's Eve show. And I'm sharing some lessons that I learned this year going into my new year. The first lesson is to be more grateful. The second lesson is don't sweat the small stuff. And the third lesson is never ever give up. So if you guys have been following me, you know I have a single called Never Ever Give Up. But it's so true. Whatever you're trying to do, just keep pushing forward. Keep striving for your goals and your objectives and your dreams, and you will get there. It's not going to be easy, and sometimes you don't want to do it. Sometimes things don't always go right, but just keep pressing, keep pushing forward through. Just keep pushing through, and you'll get there. So this the 3 lessons that I learned going into my new year is: number 1, be more grateful. Don't worry so much about what you don't have, and really just take a look around and see what you have. See who's in your life. If you have good people, if you have family, if you have good people in your life, if you have a job, if you have food on the table, if you have a roof over your head, you have so much to be grateful for, because there are people who don't have those things. So just keep that in mind. And I'm working on that. I'm really working on my gratitude and my attitude, Number 2, don't sweat the small stuff. There's plenty of things that's going to happen that you can get upset about, but every little thing, I'm really working on that point, because I worry a lot. I get that from my mom. But, and I think being grateful helps that too. It really helps with the whole thing about sweating the small stuff, because when you're grateful, you don't worry about that kind of thing. Number 3, never ever give up. Keep pushing, keep striving, keep going. It may not even seem like things are happening or going your way, but don't just keep pushing, just keep pushing forward. And I'm working on that point too. I have a bonus point. Celebrate your success. So the first time this year, because I was thinking about, I didn't do anything this year. I said that to myself, or that little voice inside that's self-destructive voice inside. I have a name for that voice, but that voice inside said, you didn't do anything. So I decided to write out every accomplishment in my life, every aspect of my life, my personal life, my business, my singing, And when I listed a lot of things that happened for this year, I did do some things. So don't listen to that voice inside that will tell you, you're not doing anything. Because everything that you have accomplished this year is an accomplishment. And I really think that you should reward yourself and acknowledge it. And this is the first year I've done that, and I'm going to make that a tradition. Because what I did was, the things that I did accomplish from that list, I said, okay, well, in 2020, I want to take it a step forward. I want to do this. I want to do that. But I had something to base it off of what I accomplished this year. So I said, well, you know what? That's going to be an annual tradition. Every birthday eve, I'm going to sit through and I'm going to write out everything I accomplished from the year. And then I'm going to, from that list, going forward, know what going into the new year, what I want to work on. So I'll let you guys know the next time around how it goes. But that actually was something exciting for me. It's something I've never done that before. But one of the things I think that it does is it helps you to acknowledge what you've accomplished. Because that voice in my mind said, you didn't do anything, whatever. But after I wrote the list out and I really started listing the things that I've accomplished, and I said, oh, okay, I actually did do something. So, a lot of times we sell ourselves short, You never, so you don't even have to wait until your birthday eve. You should sit down tonight and write out everything you've accomplished thus far, and you will be amazed at what you've accomplished. So that was exciting for me. Thank you guys so much for sharing this moment with me. I really appreciate it. I do want you guys to know how much I appreciate you tuning in every week for my shenanigans. But I really enjoy what I do. I really enjoy coming on with you guys and sharing these things with you. And I will have some more guests coming up. But yeah, so those are the things that I want to share on my birthday eve. I do have a few announcements. So number 1, I am excited to announce that I have some footage of my Make Music New York show. One of our fans posted a few things on YouTube, and that's on Instagram. So I was able to get the video. I'm sorry, I'm losing my little mic. I was able to get the video, and I put it on my YouTube channel and my website, but I will be posting it on Facebook and social media very soon. But I was really excited about that because we had a really great show, and it's just nice to just have something, because I didn't have any video. So that I'm really excited that. So I'm going to be posting that soon. Also, Preacher Man and the Revival have a show coming up on Friday, July 12th at 8 p.m. at Blackhorn 51. That's 80-12 51st Avenue in Elmhurst, Queens. That is at 8 p.m. on Friday, July 12th. So come on out. It's a really exciting show. There'll be other artists there. It's a EP release party for one of the artists. But yeah, so we have a set. We have a soulful set, and it's going to be, if you have never experienced Preacher Man live, you are in for a treat. The music is, I just would like to say, magical. Every time I'm feeling down, I come to the show and immediately I'm uplifted and I'm lighter when I leave. So it is truly an experience. So come on in, come one, come all to the Preacher Man and Revival show at Blackhorn 51 on Friday, July 12th. The 60-second singing tips by Benita Charles is a featured segment on Ramsey Unleashed Going Beyond Borders podcast. We just had a recent new one not too long ago. So, Ramsey, Frazier, you are in the podcast, so please put the link to your podcast and please do that. But yeah, so we are so excited to have our 60-second singing tips featured on the Ramsey Unleashed Going Beyond Borders podcast. That's so exciting. And BenitaCharles.com, you can always go to my website for more information about me, my music, my videos, and all my happenings. I definitely try to keep everything fresh. So also on my blog, on my website, I have pictures, I have the videos, I have also a description of everything that happened that night. Oh, thank you, Frazier, for putting that in. That is Ramsey Unleashed Going Beyond Borders podcast. Frazier just put the link for that. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. I went on my Spotify channel. And, you know, the last time I went on there, I had 12 listeners. So I went on my Spotify thinking I'm going to find 12. And I found 542. So I said, woo! Thank you, everyone who have clicked into my Spotify channel and listened. So thank you so much, because it really means a lot to have a lot of Spotify hits, and I'm really working on that. So thank you guys so much for your support of that. Never Ever Give Up video is 1,444 views. Thank you guys for your support of that. As I said before, every 1,000 views we will have something special. So we're getting close. But I want to thank you guys so much again for your support. Thanks so much for coming in early today, sharing my New Year's Eve, the eve of my birthday, tomorrow, June 30th. Thank you guys so much for making this year special for me. That's one of my accomplishments of the year, is the Singing Tips Live show, and you guys just making it special for me. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you have a great week ahead. And I will see you next week for a next episode of Singing Tips Live. But thank you guys again for your support. And I will see you next time. I'm going to let the celebration begin. I'm going to enjoy this weekend. This is my weekend. Happy birthday to me. But I'm really excited about tomorrow. But I wanted to come on tonight and just say thank you guys so much for your support. And I will see you next time on Singing Tips Live.